In last month's video, I recommended the dog canopy for outside niche to begin selling in for our innovative product of the month. This product provides shade and comfort to dogs, all at an affordable price, and these dogs, they love it. Seriously, check out these dogs just living the life. So after finding a supplier on Alibaba and crunching the numbers, we were looking at over a 39% profit margin and an easy entry into the market. Now all of this sounds great, and I'm sure it did in the video, but how did this product niche stack up over the past 30 days? The average monthly units sold increased by 1% or 2%, the average price for this product increased by nearly $5 a unit, and the monthly search volume, it stayed relatively constant. With all of this being said, the niche score stayed at a 7 out of 10 and low competition. Do not miss another product opportunity like this, and the 3 that we're about to take a look at today are ones that are going to be even better than this. So let's get started. Let's get started today with the high demand product, and then we'll follow up with the niche product, and lastly with the innovative product for the month of July. So for this month, we're taking a look at the neck relaxer device. To give you an idea of what this product looks like, it's typically one of 2 types of products. It's this one that is some type of polyurethane, plastic, or foam. And then additionally, the second type of product that I typically saw on here was a more luxurious product that's electronic and produced heat. So I would say if I were you, I would go ahead with this product. It's more common, providing you the best opportunity to jump on a listing to sell this, assuming that you're selling the identical product. They're selling for about $26 to $35 for this style, and the luxurious ones are selling for about $60 to $75. So we'll jump back and take a look at the data here. The average monthly units sold is very high at 5,434. For a high demand product that we're looking to wholesale, our objective is always to find a niche that has very high level of average monthly units sold. That way we can reduce our financial risk, and it assures us that we can jump on a listing and sell this product very quickly. Average monthly unit price, again, this is very high because of those more luxurious neck relaxers, so I wouldn't look too far into this. For the one that I recommend selling, again, I say between $26 to $30 would be competitive, up to a maximum of $35. Something to be a little bit cautious about is the monthly search volume. It's only 402. It's slightly low, but the average monthly units sold is still very high. Good search trends, both positive and in the right direction. Competition is medium with a niche score of a 7 out of 10. We typically see more competition with these type of products, and that's okay because the demand is so high. Moving over to the Chrome extension for this niche, we're looking at a 7 out of 10 opportunity score or high demand with low competition. The average reviews is a little over 1,000, but the average monthly sales is nearly double, almost triple that. So that's great news there. There is one dominant seller here, and I doubt that you could sell on this listing because it's probably has limitations and is protected. But I'm sure you can find one of these top 20 listings to sell the identical product on, and that will really allow you to push this product quickly. The last thing I want to mention here is just on Alibaba. There are a lot of different suppliers that provide this style of product. Here's just one example, and to give you an idea of what these are actually going for when you purchase them, I'd say this between $6 to $10 is a fair range, and then you'd end up selling that for about $30, which give you about, I'd say, a low 30% profit margin, which is great for a wholesale product. Okay, moving over to our niche product for the month. This is the product that has very low competition, especially in relationship to the demand. This is going to be the pet grooming tool, and it's going to be the top product to private label for this month. So let's take a look at what this actually looks like. It typically comes with a handle, or it'll just be a simple comb design, and they'll have some grooves here to really get into the undercoat of the animal, the dog or the cat, to really remove that hair. So think about this style of product. The vast majority are all branded. As you can see, this one is Shed Titan. So you should think about branding options when you go ahead with this type of product. The average monthly units sold is extremely high, near 10,000 average monthly units sold. I honestly was considering doing this for the high demand product of the month, but then I thought that this product, everyone that I've seen on here is branded, and therefore this should be branded. And additionally, wait till you see the niche score in the competition. It's great numbers. Average monthly unit price is around $31. I would agree with that. And the monthly search volume, about 552 searches per month. Great search trends, very low competition, and a niche score of a 9 out of 10. This number tells me that if I enter this market, it's going to be very easy with a private label product. just given the relationship from the competition to the demand and the quality of the existing listings. Real quick before we move on to the Chrome extension, the average monthly units sold history for the past 2 years has been somewhat consistent. You can see it does increase in the spring and summer months and decreases in the winter. I wouldn't say that's entirely seasonal, but those are definitely your more peak months that you'll see more demand. What I really like is that this past month in June, we saw, again, nearly 10,000 units sold. I would expect this number to increase slightly or possibly decrease just a little bit, but still at more than 8,000 average units sold, which I'm sure it will be in July or higher, you have a great opportunity here. And to further support this opportunity, let's take a look at the Chrome extension. A 9 out of 10, and that is one of the highest numbers that you can get on one of these Chrome extensions, at least from what I've seen. Now the average ratings is fairly high, and that's mainly because there is that one dominant seller that is making nearly $700,000 per month in revenue. So if I were you, I would not go ahead and sell a very similar style product as you can see on these top 3 sellers. I would go with something that is entirely new to the market, but still achieves the same objective. For example, this 2-in-1 pet grooming tool right here, they're the 4th top seller and they've differentiated themselves among the rest. So think about doing that whenever you're branding your product. Over to Alibaba, you can quickly find many styles of these pet grooming tools. I would recommend, again, one that is very different than those blue ones that we've seen on the top 5 sellers, possibly one like this that has a different style of technology for the blade and also an ergonomic grip for the ultimate end user. So think about that. You can go for about $2 a unit and you can sell these for close to, I'd say, $15 to $16 on average. Okay, so on to our last product, which is our innovative product for the month. This is the one I'm most excited about because it provides the best opportunity, and it's honestly a simple yet innovative style of design that really solves an important problem for the consumer. For this month, the product is going to be the hat clip for travel. So you might be asking, what is this product? How does this actually work? This product is exactly what it sounds like. It's just a clip that attaches to your hat, and then on the other end, it will attach to a bag or a backpack that you may be wearing. It's great for traveling, especially for bulky hats that you don't want to carry or you don't want to put in a suitcase and get all wrinkled. As you can see here, they're effectively using it just with this simple design. So we'll jump back to the data here and I'll show you exactly why I think this is the best opportunity for this month. Average monthly units sold is almost 1,000. I like this to be at least 500 for the innovative product, so good there. Average monthly unit price, about $16. This is a little difficult to judge. Is this on 3 of those pieces? Is it a single clip? Is it 6 clips? It really varies. So you'll have to use your best judgment depending on how many units you're going to sell in your set. Monthly search volume, extremely high at 14,000. And we can see down below, that is exactly what is happening here. Now, I love this style chart, especially for the past 2 years, to see that gradual increase in demand and search volume as we're seeing here. And then ultimately we saw a major spike over the past month. So that is awesome to see right here. Looking back up, our 30-day search trend is 107%, 90-day 164%. Great numbers. Competition very low, niche score an 8 out of 10. Onto the Chrome extension. As we can see, the opportunity score is a 7 out of 10. However, you may be taking a look at the average rating number and a little bit surprised that we have low competition and the average rating is 4,000. Now, there is definitely an outlier within these top 48. I haven't found it. I didn't really look through it. But if you look at these top 7 listings, the ratings are only 11, 320, 10, 0, 0, 1, 6. So for the top 7 listings, on average, they probably have less than 10 overall ratings, which is great news as an entry-level seller coming into this market. You can rank on the first listing page, within a matter of weeks to months, without a doubt. Before we move on, I did find the outlier here. This is important anytime you're using the Chrome extension. If you see this number very high and the top 20 or so listings are relatively low in terms of the average ratings, there's typically an outlier and it does not belong in this niche. So this JBL Clip 4 portable Bluetooth speaker is actually popping up in these results, and that has over 10,000 reviews. So that is what's skewing this data. That is why Jungle Scout, it is great, but you also have to understand how it's pulling the data and look for those outliers to actually make sense of what's going on. Lastly, one of these clips costs about 75 cents to $1, I would say. This is a more premium supplier, as you can see here. It's probably made of some nylon with stainless steel clippings. Think about who you want to appeal your product to and your brand. Is it more of a luxury style item that you're targeting those individuals, Or is it just one that you're just trying to solve a quick problem and the consumer is not going to care that much about the actual quality and the material that's being used? Just things to think about. But I would go ahead, I'd recommend selling these in sets of 3. You can easily sell these for about $15 to $20 for that set of 3. All right, thank you for watching today, guys. Make sure to stay tuned for the next video for the top products to begin selling in August that will be released later this month.